Hey family, this is Savannah Ade, and welcome to my YouTube channel where we're healing and moving forward. So today I want to talk about 3 ways you can heal after a divorce or a breakup or heartbreak. So for number 1, it's forgiving them yourself and don't seek revenge. So I know that nobody wants to talk about this, but you have to forgive them, which is nobody wants to do. I never wanted to do it. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things. Trust me, I know. You don't want to think about forgiving somebody that sat up there and broke your heart. They done used you, manipulated you, abused you, all kind of stuff. Some is physical, just anything, anything. All kind of stuff that everybody go through. We all done went through. But in order to move forward, you have to forgive. We have to forgive. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. And if you don't forgive, you'll never be able to move forward. So that's the first step, is forgiving them, which, like I said, is so hard. I done had on this stuff, and then I just finally had to let things go, because it just robs you of your joy, your peace, your happiness, your sanity. They out there living their life, they happy, free, and you just sit there stuck, you mad, you depressed, and you just constantly, the thoughts is playing in your mind. They not even think about you or the situation. They done moved on, and you still struggling, and you wonder why. It's because you haven't forgiven them. So then another part to number 1 is forgiving yourself. You have to forgive yourself because even what you allowed yourself to go through or deal with. And sometimes we are so hard on ourselves. It's just because, you could be, everybody's like a good person. Everybody has something good inside of them. You're a good person. Some people you just have to just let it just come out. Draw it out of you. And, you just have to forgive yourself too, and don't hold on to it any longer. So you forgive them, that comes with it too. Forgive yourself, or don't just hold on to it any longer. Don't push yourself down or beat yourself up about it. Just let it go. And then part 3 to number 1 is don't seek revenge. So when somebody break your heart, it's not funny, but I'm saying don't seek revenge because it can end up in a whole different, worse scenario than you hurt. Okay, now you hurt. Now what, you want to end up in jail because this person that broke your heart? God can heal you, and he's going to. So you're going to end up healed and in jail? There's so many other different factors. Or you done went over there and shattered and broke up these people's property, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth just the whole breakup. Just don't seek revenge. God always tells us that revenge is his. So you have to let God deal with people. And that's one thing I've always done in my personal life. Like, even though I've walked away from situations, and people may even told me like, well, dang, you can just leave out of a situation and it's like it don't even bother you. Oh no, trust me, what they did to me, it bothered me, it broke my heart, it hurt my feelings, but I'm not gonna go seeking no type of revenge. I'm not gonna tear them nobody's property. I'm not gonna go chasing them down and hunting them down. Those are things that I've never agreed with. Not no knock on anybody that has. That was a different season of your life. Now we moving forward. We all grown, we living and we learning. But what I'm saying is, you can't stay there. You have to move forward. You can't seek revenge. I've always been one of those type of believers that, okay, well, God will pay you back. I just leave everything in God's hands. And that's one thing that he's always done. He said vengeance is his. So you have to trust that God is going to deal with people on his terms, when he knows how to deal with them better than we can. So I've always left that in his hands when it came to dealing with people. I never even wanted to like really hurt them on that level. And then number 2 is really moving on. You have to really move forward in your life. And when I say really moving on, it's really moving on. Just keep on going. Don't look back. Don't even worry about them, even though it hurts. You have to just keep on pressing forward and moving forward, moving on, no matter how hard it gets. I mean, I know you're heartbroken and everything. Like I said, it's really hard to move on from somebody that you love and you care about, but you just have to just keep on moving forward. So you have to keep moving forward. And then number 3, which is the last one, is that you have to pour all of that love back into yourself that you were giving them. So oftentimes when we're dealing with people, men and women, men go through things too. It's just not about the women. But oftentimes we do so much for them and we're loving them so much that we neglect ourselves, and that's probably part of the problem too. We don't pay enough attention to ourselves, so that when you come to the end of your relationship or your divorce, you have to pour all of that love back into yourself that you were giving them. And that'll help you become better. That'll help you become like just this different person. Like you're getting better physically, mentally, working out, you're eating healthy, you're reading books, you're doing business plans, you want to do art, you want to go dance, you want to go walk, you want to go jog, you want to go travel, just anything that you want to do, go to the spa, anything you want to do that's going to make yourself feel better. You want to do those things. You don't want to just continue to just stay and be stuck in this rut, because if you stay and you be stuck in a rut, you're going to be in a rut and you're going to end up going back. So you want to keep doing things and pouring love into yourself so that you're moving forward. That's what you want to continue to do. So these are my tips that helped me move forward after my divorce and my breakup. So hopefully that helped you, and God bless you.